Welcome back, everyone. We're here with our thoughts on video on the video recorded on the Golden Realm.
Welcome, everyone. We hope that you enjoyed the video of our channeling. And so, Leo, this is the first time we channel together in person. So how is it for you, Leo, to channel with me in person, and how was the channel for you?
There were a tremendous amount of energies. It was, yes, it was a wonderful experience being with you in person and channeling together. It was very, very full of love and light. And there were a lot of energies. Definitely, I feel us being together is different than on the computer screen. And so there were a lot of energies flowing through, but it overall was very, very lovely. Yes. How for you?
I am still in the state where I have a lot of energies. Indeed, yeah, it's completely different when we channel through a screen, and now, and also because we are close, I think, because of the computer and because of the background, and also the closeness is also bringing me more, I guess, even more. So I began, yes, to feel the energy being stuck, maybe, or pressurized somewhere again in the heart, which was not the case at the beginning of the channeling. So the more and more and more it was kind of compiling here in that area. And at one point, Ashtar wanted me to take some crystals. So I took amethyst that you can see maybe here. So I took these two very beautiful amethyst in my two hands. I don't know why exactly, probably to help me sustain the energies and not to, yeah, probably to be able to handle them. So I wear those two crystals either in this way or in this way in my hands, depending on, I don't know, I was kind of channeling this movement within the stones in my hand. So I kept them quite a bit, probably in order to help me again. And yeah, but yes, this is still a lot of energies, and I am also I don't know, but I am quite hot. It's hot outside, but it's not that hot. And as soon as I began channeling, I don't know whether it was the energies, but I had the flow of being hot, sorry, being warm, and and so I think that yes, the energies are very, very present, maybe too much, and so I don't know, my temperature is rising.
Yes, and I will add that both of us, um, leading up to this gathering in Korea, for me personally, I feel like I was a little bit pushing it. I wanted to take care of many things before coming to Korea. And so I was busy. Although I will say that when I was in that mode of busy mode, it didn't feel forced. I think I was guided to sort of do that so that I can kind of get a feeling of my limit. And we were speaking before in another video about our friend who had the motorcycle and being strapped in to see just how far you can go. And I think that's exactly what I'm going through. And so we arrived here about a week ago, and I would say throughout the whole week I was still sort of in that mode and really sort of I guess pushing it to the max. And then yesterday was when I didn't crash because so we were out visiting a Korean palace, and it was very beautiful. It's called Gyeongbokgung Palace, and I was getting quite tired while we're strolling inside. So we found a nice little spot to sit down, and we just rested in silence for a bit, and that reminded me just how important that is. The resting in silence, the resting in nature. There were beautiful trees and it was a wide expanse. The palace itself is very, very big. And so we just sat there in silence and just rested. And prior, maybe 15 minutes later, I felt very good and recharged. And prior to that, I was really tired and feeling like I was going to crash, but I just like, okay, I need to rest. So we sat down and recharged, and that really reminded me of that importance. And so I think there is this ebb and flow that they speak of, the pursuing our passions that the pursuing of passions that bring us together, that create communities of love and light, and then the taking the time to rest and really sort of not take it so seriously and feel like, oh, we had to do it, we gotta, otherwise something bad is not gonna happen. I think that's also a part of what we're here to transmute. So remembering to relax and rest, I think is really important and something I was reminded of.
And I totally agree with what you just said. To me, I haven't done all the energetic work as I'm used to, especially in the morning, uh, because I had some flights to take, and then we were doing something else, and so I didn't practice, and so that I am also feeling that, and I think that especially today. And yes, also yesterday I began, yes, to rest in silence more, to meditate, and how it was useful, even for today, to be able to channel. Because before that, prior to that, I was too much in my thoughts. I was having so many doubts, so inner dialogue that I couldn't restrain because I didn't do all the energetic work. And so I could feel all the doubts coming, and compiling. And so I was having inner chit chats and was nonstop going on. But yes, yesterday, as soon as we sat in silence, meditated, and also today, it really helped me to clear the way, to clear the path, and and also to be probably a clear channel for, as clear as I can be, clear channel for today's recording.
Yes, and I think this rhythm of resting and also and then coming back into our lives, this is a really, really big part of the golden realm and tapping into it. Because if we don't have this good rhythm going for us, then it is we are too, busy and focused too much on this realm. And so we forget about, the golden realm and we are not able to really allow in those sorts of energies. So I think this is a really crucial part of tapping in and accessing and allowing in these higher energies. And I am finding it builds us up as well, the resting and the engaging, this ebb and flow. This is what just like a physical exercise, I feel it builds up some sort of energetic spiritual muscle and we're able to tap in and sustain more. And so I will say that throughout today's channeling, while it was a lot of energy, I do feel like I was um, able to sustain it a good amount, even though I'm not at 100%. I still feel quite tired, but I feel overall very good.
And do you remember what they said?
Yes, they were speaking on. So I feel the main message is that it's a reminder that it is really all about community. We can simplify it as, and that's how we come back together. It is all about coming back together. In this reality, they were speaking of, and those of us that are familiar with these very expansive higher teachings of separation, whether it's through Course in Miracles or through the Law of One, they do teach that yes, this is not the full picture, the reality we're in, the even engaging with other ETs and other civilizations, that's still a tip of the iceberg. And we're in the whole multiverse itself is the tip of the iceberg. And everything beyond that is really who and what we truly are. And it's about us coming back together in this reality so that we can experience more of that. And I feel that's the key. And I think that's what we're being reminded of that ultimately our guides want us to experience more joy, and that means we need to come together, we need to commune with each other, and so we can commune more with all that is.
And to me, I don't know, as it was a lot of energy, I don't remember much of what I just channeled. Just remember that they spoke about the movie Avatar, and it's like if they were saying that, yeah, in my head that I did not channel, but a part of Avatar is right, and what there is a missing piece that is the knowledge. And I think that we are all going to be like in the movie Avatar, maybe in some ways, in some futures. But it also comes with accessing higher knowledge, accessing higher frequencies of, yeah, or a field of common knowledge for everybody. So that's mostly what I remember. And for the rest, I am unable to tell you what I just channeled. I will have to watch the recording because I have no idea.
Yeah, yeah. I think that the Pandoran civilization is yes, as they say, a great example of sort of maybe not all the wars and stuff that went on, but the deep connection with their planet, their home world is so important. It's also a big part of the communion and coming back together. And yes, that we can take a good example from that, and whether it's planting a few more trees in our backyard, or just having a few moments and remember with a tree that we pass, not just seeing it as just a tree, but saying, oh, this is an extension of Gaia, my home planet. This is extension of myself as well, and I'm an extension as well of Gaia. And in this communion, I think we're able to tap in, we're able to allow more in this golden realm experience, not just for ourselves, but the world around us.
Would you like to add a final comment, Theo?
I feel quite good with what we shared.
Me too. So thank you, Leo. Thank you, our guides, for this channeling. Thank you to all of you joining this channel. We hope this is useful for you, and we will record another video very soon.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.